The CEO, worth tens of billions, just took one bite of a piece of bread from a street stall. The next second, he froze on the spot, shocked by the taste of the bread because this taste was exactly the same as what his wife used to make. But his wife had passed away 6 years ago. To remember his deceased wife, the CEO decided to buy all the buns the girl was selling. But what the CEO didn't know was his wife had never died at all. It turned out that 6 years ago, the CEO lost his eyesight in an accident, and to help him see again, the woman decided to donate her corneas to him. But when the CEO woke up, his mother told him that while donating her corneas to him, an infection caused the surgery to fail, and she had died along with their child. This instantly filled the CEO with grief. But he had no idea that his wife had been saved by a top doctor, and her life had been spared, but she still needed a cornea transplant, or she would remain at risk of dying. To earn enough money for the surgery, the woman started selling bread with her child. 6 years quickly passed, and she was finally close to having enough money for her surgery. Thinking she could soon reunite with her husband, the woman suddenly felt relieved, so she told her daughter to stay at the stall and wait for her while she went to pay for the surgery. But what she didn't expect was that because of the bread, Aisha would meet her husband again. Hearing that the CEO wanted to buy all her bread, Aisha assumed he must be very rich. Thinking her mom would still need a lot of money after the surgery, Aisha immediately knelt and begged the CEO, hoping he would give her a job. Seeing Aisha's pitiful look, the CEO couldn't help thinking of the child he believed died with his wife. So he agreed right away, saying he could pay her $1,000 a day to hire her to take care of his dog at home. Hearing this, Aisha agreed immediately. She thought she was just helping the CEO who helped her. But when he saw the dog approaching Aisha on its own, he couldn't help feeling confused because this dog was raised by him and his wife, and it never cared about anyone else. Not even his own mother had ever received the dog's affection. But now the dog was willing to play with Aisha. But the CEO didn't continue doubting it, thinking the dog simply liked children. After giving Aisha some instructions, he left the place. But this scene was seen by Jessica on the stairs. Because the dog was the woman's keepsake, the CEO thought of his wife every time he saw it, which made him refuse to remarry. So Jessica wanted to get rid of the dog, but was always stopped by the CEO. Seeing Aisha playing with the dog, Jessica suddenly came up with a reasonable way to get rid of the dog. So she had a servant put $1,000 into Aisha's bag. Then she told the butler to call Aisha to the garden to water the plants. After Aisha left, the butler took the dog away to be sold. Watching Aisha panic when she noticed the dog was gone and hurried out to look for it, Jessica knew her plan had worked. So when the CEO got angry because the dog was missing, Jessica immediately slandered Aisha, saying straight out that Aisha had lost the dog. The CEO, who still didn't believe it at first, became furious when he saw the $1,000 fall out of Aisha's bag. Anger rushed through him. Thinking even the only thing his wife left him was gone, he immediately asked Aisha where she had sold the dog, but Aisha had no idea. She tried to explain, but no one was willing to believe her. Just then, the assistant who went to investigate finally returned, but he brought back the news that the dog had already died. When the CEO heard this, he immediately wanted to punish Aisha. Just as his stick was about to fall, the villa's front door was pushed open by a woman.